Hello and welcome to this week's edition of a Thinking Boy podcast. I'm your host Cesar Perez with
Nuno.
Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
Welcome back after like 2 years, I'm pretty sure.
2 years, yeah.
That's wild, dude. Because you had to be, I don't remember the number, bro, but you had to be like 20, 30? In terms of like number, right now I'm at like 70 something for the podcast.
Yeah, dude. No, I think it was pretty early on because I remember you did it with Nikki. I think Nikki was your first one, right?
Yeah, Nikki was the first one, yeah, for sure.
I think I was like maybe like 11 or 12. Yeah.
Golly.
It's been a minute, dude.
That's wild. And I think I started like 2022.
Yeah,
like the middle of 2022.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude,
man.
that's wild.
What number are you on now?
Oh, shit. I can't be too sure, but I think we're at like 75.
Dude, that's crazy.
I think you're going to be 76.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, or like around there.
Yeah.
I'm getting close to 100, bro.
Dude, that's cool. Are you going to do like 100 episode special?
Low key, I do kind of want to do some shit like that,
That'd be
man.
Cool.
I don't know what, maybe I could get like everyone who's like been on to do like an intro or like a little soundbite real quick.
That'd be cool.
And then just kind of play it like in the beginning of the 100th episode or something like that.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Eventually, I would want to do like some live shit, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe like 150 cool. Or something like that. I'll go to like Raven Tower and do like a little show.
Yeah, you can do like a little like coffee shop or something like that.
That'd be kind of cool.
You know, have it like in the background, the ambiance or whatever.
Have some low key shit.
Yeah, dude, that'd be cool.
That's what I was saying with like the lapel mics. I could totally travel around and like do it as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You can do like different setups, you know, like at the park or something. Like, of course, as long as it's not like loud.
Yeah, for sure. I would also like to. I've been wanting to do like. You ever see sneaker shopping on Complex where like where they'll take somebody and like buy shoes and shit like that?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do that, but with like Houston businesses.
That'd be cool.
So I'll go to like a barber shop, like like the guy that cuts my hair. Yeah. He like owns his barber shop, so I could be like, "Yo, I'm here at such and such," and then like,
dude, that'd be cool.
Kind of have some B-roll of motherfuckers getting fades and shit.
Yeah. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. Hell yeah. That'd be dope as fuck.
Slowly but surely, bro. Like I was saying, man.
Yeah, man. You definitely, the whole setup's way different now from when I first got here.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, we were talking about earlier that like the camera's different. I have 2 cameras now.
The lens and everything.
The lens and stuff like that.
You got a little light.
Little LED light. I need some more of that shit, low key.
Cool,
that's really what I've been trying to get, bro. Yeah. But that's so expensive as well, bro.
They're expensive. I was looking into getting some too, but they're like $300. I'm like,
it's crazy. There's some like what I really want is like white balance, like white balance lights or white balance like it's kind of like reflectors.
Yeah.
But goddamn,
is that the ones that have like the little
Yes, yeah, they're kind of like that, dude.
Like that, yeah. I was looking at those too, and those are ridiculous. Like,
bro, like I don't know if you use do you use any Adobe products at all?
I have cracked versions.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like a couple years ago, like on Twitter, somebody just uploaded all the Adobe products, and I just downloaded it. I still have it.
You don't even need emo. You just click it.
No, yeah. I think like I don't know if all of them work, but you just like install it on your PC.
Oh my god, dude!
I have it on mine, and I don't know if all of them works, but I think Premiere works for me. I can definitely drop it off.
Let me know, dude. I've been paying for this shit for fucking ever. and earlier I saw a tweet that like they're totally getting sued, but like because
of the fees.
But like by the government though, they're not even getting sued by like.
No, I hate.
It's crazy. It's so expensive.
I'm so tired of subscriptions.
Oh, same, dude. I was telling my brother, I was like, dude, it's basically cable, like the shit that we pay for, like Hulu and what do you have on your ticket list of like subscriptions?
Right now, it's just Spotify, Hulu, and Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, just those 3.
I haven't had Amazon in a minute, thank God. I've had like people that have had it, so I've kind of like been able to like escape that one. That's a hard one to let go, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the only reason I have it is just because of my folks. They'll always ask me like, "Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that?" I'm like, "Sure."
Do you use Prime at all, like Prime Video and shit?
Yeah, I do. I barely use it, but I also don't watch TV that often. But I need to get back on it, like, cause The Boys dropped.
Oh man, I only seen season 1 of that show. I need to catch up.
Oh, dude, it's good.
I'm so behind, man.
It's good. I like it. I mean, I go to like. Any shows like on Netflix or anything like that that I don't have, I'll just go to like F movies.
Okay.
Watch it there.
My brother recently got into Game of Thrones late,
dude. Yeah,
but I've been fucking hyped as fuck because like I've been telling him since like back then to like watch it, and he's finally getting around to it. And he's like, When I told you the storm happened, he was kind of off from work.
Oh, okay.
He was just burning through seasons, bro.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
And I think he's on like, damn, I think they ended on 8. He's on 7 right now. So he's with it. Like the shit's already happening right now. Like everything's kind of like major of it. Like the Battle of the Bastards happened already.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I've only seen like a couple of episodes. I never got into that. That was one of the shows I missed too.
It's definitely a ride. People are like, I think, conflicted on the ending.
Yeah,
I thought it was fine. I think there was like certain things I would want to happen or would want to like for them to expand on.
Yeah.
But I think it's still worth the journey, to be honest with you.
Cool. Yeah, I know people told me like my close friends, they were like, yeah, it like whatever happened, it just made it super predictable. Like they already knew what's gonna happen now because of it, and that's why they didn't like it. I'm
curious about what he's gonna think about it because he's definitely like he's been calling like certain shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Okay, that's crazy.
So I'm kind of like, are you fucking a good prognosticator? Are you looking at fucking WikiLeaks or some shit, bro? Are you looking at Wikipedia? Like, I don't think he is. So he's like calling certain things. I'm like, Okay. And I was kind of be like to myself, like not saying anything.
Not saying anything. No, I do the same thing. That's kind of like that's one of the things I think about, like, you know, shows that like had like a controversial ending or something like that. Like, how is it viewed after, like years later or something like that? Like that's how I went to whenever, like, I would always see you post about the Sopranos.
Yes,
and you got me hooked.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
What do you think about that? Spoiler alert, but what do you think about that?
I thought it was really good.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, the ending, I thought I was like, okay, cool.
I was cool with it.
Yeah, I was cool with it. I think, like, if you knew the context of everything, what they talked about, like, how it, I guess, spoiler alert, it's potentially that he, like, got killed.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think happened? You think he got?
I think so. Part of me wants to think so, that he got, and then, but at the same time, I get sad that he got.
Yeah.
But like, I think probably, you know, because they, you know, it talks about like you'll never see it happen. It just goes black.
The whole like members only jacket and shit.
Yeah, and the guy was looking like sus as hell.
I think it's interesting because like I don't know, in my head canon, I always think like maybe he didn't get got in that moment.
Yeah.
But like eventually. Like, it really puts in perspective, like, there's only 2 ways this could end.
Yeah.
Like, he's either going to jail or, like, he's going to die. There's really no, like, other option. Like, you could have, like, good times for, like, so long, but eventually it's going to catch up to your ass.
Or he's going to end up like it was his uncle, right?
Where he's just senile and shit.
Senile and everything. He went to prison, too, right?
Yeah, he went to jail for a little bit.
Yeah, okay. But then they let him go, right? Or something like that.
But he was, like, fucked up at the end of it. He was old as shit.
Yeah, so I was like, damn.
He's one of my favorite characters, though, bro. I love that
hilarious, dude. That whole thing is just crazy.
Oh, man.
Good show. Great show. I started watching I mean, I don't get to watch TV that often, but I saw like that one, Fallout, the new Fallout show.
Oh, okay. My brother said he loved it.
It's great. Yeah. It's good. Like, it's like a big fan. You can kind of see all the references.
Do those characters exist? Or are they like implementing them now, like in the games?
Some of them do. Like, I think one of them that I can think of right now for sure is in one of the games.
Okay.
I don't know if I could spoil it.
That's totally up to you.
I'm probably not spoiling.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, they have one person in that was mentioned. He wasn't like a big, like, critical part of the story of the show, but they like kind of showed him a bit, and I was like, oh, crazy, you know. But I think he might be a bigger part in the next season, so that's kind of cool.
Let me ask you this: what about the dude that has like? I know the actor's name, but I don't know his like character's name. Walter Goggins, the guy with the skull face kind of.
Oh, the ghoul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he in the game or not?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Shit.
He might be in the newer ones, like 76. Fallout 76.
There's one that's like shitty. No, one of my friends told me that one of them is not good.
People said
76 would be the one.
He might be in that one, but I never played that one.
Gotcha,
I played every other one, but that one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what did they end off at? 4 or 5? Fallout 4?
Technically 4, and then 76 is like the MMO kind of. Everybody's on like World of Warcraft type
for real?
game. You know, it's like all online and stuff.
Interesting.
Some people like it. I want to get back into. I want to try it, but.
So that's just like Warzone kind of, where it's like just a DLC kind of.
Not really. It has like a story, and then it's like. It's just like a open world type of RPG. You just kind of go do quests and all this stuff.
Interesting.
Probably more like RuneScape and Fable, like those type of things where you have like quests and things to do, that kind of thing. But it's cool, you know.
Is it on some League of Legends shit, bro, or nah?
I I'm probably. I know like a long time ago they had like a battle royale in it, and that was kind of fun. I played that. That was the only thing I actually played from the game.
Man, I've been so lacking on games, bro.
Dude, nah, I feel you.
I've been like for the past since COVID started, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get me a PS5. I'm gonna get me Spider-Man and like God of War and shit. I haven't played any of those, dude.
Nah, I hear you. I mean, I got it. Like I bought a PS5 and I was like playing for a bit and then I fell off hard.
There's not too many games for it, to be honest with you. There's like Spider-Man 2 and fucking God of War. Those are just those kind of staples.
Exclusives or whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's that many. I mean, there's some that are cool, but I mean, like it's so expensive nowadays.
It is, dude.
It's like $70
a game.
Yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'll just crack a version or something.
Nah, I feel you, dude. I'm the same way. I'm just kind of like, I think the last game I played all the way through was like Last of Us 2, I think. Last of Us 2 was like the one game that I was like, all right, I definitely got to play this one. Yeah. And I didn't even play on mine, dude. I played on my fucking homeboy, but he bought it.
Okay.
And like whenever I used to have like days off, so I'd have like every Wednesday off. And I was just like, yo, can I make like a save profile? And he's like, yeah. Dude, and I would just play the shit out of it, bro.
Okay, cool. What did you think about have you played the first one? Mm-hmm. What do you think about the second one?
I thought it was cool. My brother was really into the second one. He showed me like a whole documentary with like about Naughty Dog and stuff.
Oh shit, okay.
And like the I don't know if he's the owner or creator, but Neil Druckmann or
I think he's like the creator of the game. Or something.
People hate that guy.
Yeah, they hate him a lot. You know?
They like really hate that guy because like what happened in the second game.
Yeah, I think they hate him for that, and I think it came out that like.
Is he some Israeli shit or am I
think tripping? He's like a Zionist, and then I think he's also like overworking his
staff,
employees and stuff.
Well, the documentary looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it didn't look like on some like Disney shit where like they're like abusing the employees or like Marvel, like they're like the CGI animators and stuff. But it definitely like they were getting overworked, bro.
Yeah, like they would have to like stay there and all that. Yeah, that's what I heard, and I think that's why people were
just kind of camping in the studio, which is wild.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Y'all couldn't pay me that much.
Nah, dude, no way.
Apparently, one of my homies, he's a like a video game tester for Naughty Dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is crazy.
That is crazy. You know what they had, bro? In the documentary, they totally had like blind people playing the game.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah, they had blind people playing, and they had like I forgot how they were using it, bro. It was like either the keyboard or they actually used like I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like they were like blowing into something or some shit like that, and it would like move something around. Yeah, it was cool though. It was really interesting. The one thing that got me was like they would like get stressed out about like, yo, we need to hit these deadlines. And then they would get delayed anyway, so I'm like, why the fuck would y'all even like beating yourselves up about like?
I don't know. That's the thing that I don't get. You know? Like I used to work in construction, you know, and we always had like deadlines and stuff like that. But same thing, like things always get pushed back.
Weather, multiple things.
So it's just like, I don't know. I'm very chill. I can't tell people. Like I would get in trouble because they're like, you got to tell people to do this. And like,
oh really?
I'm like, I can only tell them so much. If they don't listen, that's kind of on them. You know?
I'm the same way, honestly. Yeah. I'm the same way. Yeah. If someone at my job is like really messing up, I might like shoot a text and be like, yo. Probably look over there at like homeboy to like one of my managers, but that's about it, honestly.
Yeah, I'll probably be like, hey man, like let's just focus or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't really. I just realized I can't force people to do things they don't want to.
You know what I don't like doing, but like a lot of people do to my job because it's like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yell.
Oh really?
I can't. I don't. I could yell, but like I don't like doing it at all.
Really?
Like if my voice goes too high, I'm kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? I feel ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely lost my cool and I'm just kind of like not even like.
Nah, I hear you, man. I can't really.
I can even picture you yelling, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really do it in my job since I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I'd be yelling at kids, you know. Or I mean, it's like private lessons or small rooms. I guess I could yell, but I get fired.
Imagine some whiplash shit, bro. Where you're like smacking them and fucking.
Not my tempo. Yeah, just gotta start doing that. I mean, I probably should for some kids.
Right.
Like little chiflados.
Yeah. I got you.
But nah, man. Like it's cool, you know, teaching's cool. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I could. Yeah, it's hard for me to really yell. I'm getting to a point where it's like when I talk loud, like my voice goes out.
Oh.
At a certain point, like after talking loud too long, you know. Like I forgot what I was doing. I went out somewhere, talking to one of my friends, and like at some point I'm just like coughing because I can't.
You were talking too much.
I was talking too much. I was yapping, and then I was like talking loud too. because like music blaring. And I'm like, yeah, I can't.
It's too much, man.
Yeah, it's rough. Oh, cool, man. That's no, yeah, dude. What else have you been up to?
Ah, man, really just like keeping up with the podcast, work, doing jujitsu. I think when you were on, we weren't even in jujitsu yet, me or Nikki, because we joined last year.
Yeah, y'all joined last year.
Ah, it's a ton of fun, bro.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
It's really fun, bro. It's really fun. There's probably a school like around you, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I need to look into it. I'm just like most of the time I just go to the gym and I just kind of stick to that. I like doing that, and then I'll go walk at the park. It's kind of like my little
like relaxation kind of thing.
Yeah, outside of everything else, you know. But and that's kind of like my thing that I like doing. I like going to like Buffalo Bayou a lot.
Oh, nice, bro. That's a good view.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a really nice view.
I like walking there because I have like my little path that I go whether I'm like walking or riding a bike.
How has it been with the heat? Right now it's not too bad, but
you know, lately I haven't been able to just because I've been so busy. But like the times that I do go, it's horrible. Yeah. Like sometimes, that's on me, honestly. I forget to drink water. And then,
I'm the same way.
And then by the end of it, I have a headache. I have been walking around at Rice.
Oh, okay.
I went there recently with one of my best friends.
Nice.
That was cool, you know. But there's like a lot of trees and shade. Like at least where I walk in Buffalo, it's like it's ridiculous.
It's just
like
heat beating on you, bro.
Yeah, it's just beaming down on me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just rough, man.
No, it's rough, dude. I can't imagine.
My stepdad, he works like construction. He's like a supervisor. Yeah? Okay. And he totally goes in at like 3 a.m. to like avoid the heat.
Yeah, I don't blame him, dude.
Like they have to go in at 3 a.m. to like I think at like 12 or 1.
Yeah.
And then they kind of call it a day, but it's just like, bro, he's like, it's so fucking... Like, once it starts coming out, we're just kind of like, all right, we're done.
That's ridiculous.
We just, like, put up equipment and shit. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, it's too hot. It's, like, way too hot.
I think my brother-in-law does that. He works for, like, the USPS. Mm-hmm. And, like, I think he's, like, a mechanic, so he does, like, stuff with cars. And I remember my sister telling me, like, he goes to bed at, like, 5 or 7 or something like that. And then he gets out of work at, like 1 or 2.
1, yeah.
I'm just like, man, I can't imagine going to sleep that early. Like,
nah, me either, man.
I struggle to sleep already.
Dude, my brother, it's funny because I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now, but he's been doing this weird shit where, like, I call it weird, but he doesn't say it's, like, weird, but where he'll, like, come home from work at, like, 2:30, hang with my mom for a little bit because she gives him rides.
Okay.
And then, like, he'll be here at, like, 4:30-ish, and then he'll, like, eat and then totally just crash out all the way until, like, 1 in the morning.
Oh, damn.
He'll get up and like start recording shit for like his voice acting stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, how's that been? Like the voice acting stuff. That's crazy.
It's pretty interesting, man. What he was telling me, it's pretty interesting.
How does he even get like work like that? That's
Oh man, I think he says the website's called Fiverr. I don't even know if that's the right one.
Fiverr. Okay.
Yeah.
Like so one of those type of websites. Okay, cool.
So they'll kind of pay him like for the paid gigs like per line or per word or some shit like that. Cool. Yeah. He actually said he had a pretty crazy offer that was like. Damn, what the fuck was it, bro? It was like $60 per line.
Dude, that's crazy.
And I was like, dude, fuck. If you get a paragraph or like a book, that'd be like some decent money.
That's some good change.
It's always interesting, like seeing him like he's like totally like fucking around with his room and stuff like that. So his closet right now is like totally like soundproof. Like he's soundproof the fuck out of it.
Okay, that's crazy, man.
He has like panels, and then he has like a curtain and shit that he has. Yeah, he's like, bro, you can't hear shit, right? Like yesterday he was like testing it. We were playing music like super loud, and he was like, see if you could hear anything. He's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Dude, that's insane. That's cool, man. That's so interesting.
It's so I would never have guessed that was like his passion to go to, but it's interesting to see him go for it like all the way through.
Yeah, that's cool. Does he do like I know it's like all original stuff, but can he do like famous ones too? Like
I think so, man. I think when he was low key, the whole reason why he started watching Game of Thrones was because he wanted to do like a read like a fucking what is it, like an audiobook kind of.
Oh, okay.
But like just on his channel. So just him reading the pages, and it'll just be like free on YouTube.
Free on YouTube.
But he totally like just ended up watching the show. He got caught up watching that shit. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Doing that, and I think he also used to do like I think the majority of his shit, or at least his content, he's very secretive about all this shit. To be honest with you, he's like he's like only 20, but he's very much like he doesn't want me to find his channel. He's super. He's super secretive and shit.
That's crazy.
So I was like, what the fuck? But like, yeah, he was telling me that like I think a lot of his shit comes from like subreddits and stuff like that.
Really?
No kind of read. I thought he was doing like porno for a little bit, to be honest with you. I thought he was doing some like like not safe for work shit.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, it's not like that. But apparently it's like something more related to like ASMR, but just more like reading shit like and stuff like that. Kind of thing. Which
the little like nails and like.
Dude, when I find his channel, I will find it eventually.
Okay, cool.
When I find his channel, I'm just gonna fucking dislike it.
Just mash.
I won't dislike it, but I it's interesting to me, bro. He's been so secretive about it because he was on earlier. Like, God, he was probably around like the same time you came on.
Really? Okay, cool.
And he was just like, he talked to like a lot about it, and I was kind of like asking him questions. And then at the end, I was like, I got people like at work or people like commenting like, well, what the fuck is it? Like, how do I like see his work? I was like, dude, I have no idea. Like, he's not like, he didn't reveal any of that.
That's crazy.
And he still hasn't revealed any of that. I'm like, God damn it, Nick.
That's insane.
And he's always like, all right, next time I'm on, I'll give you the link.
And all that.
Totally has never. He's been on like 4 times after that. He's just never done it, bro.
Nah, I feel like that's kind of how it is with like siblings. They never like tell you anything.
It's cool. I got used to it because I'm his brother.
Yeah, same.
It's more like just recording where I'm like, yeah, I guess that'd be kind of fucked up if like I heard a whole episode and I can like dig deeper like into like what this person's doing. But I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of like that makes sense. You know, it's like imagine like your brother writing like something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even like. Because low-key, bro, he's the one that, like, kind of hooked me up with all the mics. Because he was just trying out different shit to see, like, the best sound quality when he was saying to my parents. So he had this one, and then he had that one. Okay. And then he had that big-ass one that I showed you earlier.
Yeah. Just
trying to find different ones until eventually I was able to give him the Shure. Okay, and that's what he's been using with, like, a little interface and stuff.
That's nice, man. Yeah. No, yeah, let me know. I'll, whenever you need the hookup and stuff.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Dude, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Do you do any like backing vocals or anything like that when you're performing on?
You know, not at the moment, but it is something I'm like interested in doing more of. You know, I've always been kind of like shy about singing, so that's why.
Dude, I'm terrified of karaoke to be honest with you.
But I think I'm warming up more to it. I think like as I've been, you know, I've only really been like gigging and playing out for like coming up to 2 years now or something.
Nice.
Or maybe it's 3 years. I can't remember. So I'm just trying to think of ways to like make myself more like diverse,
right,
get more work that way, you know. So yeah, definitely like singing something I'm trying to do more of and like get into.
I feel you, man. That shit's it's very daunting to me.
It's daunting, yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, karaoke is like that and like rats are like my 2 biggest fears, bro. Anything else I could handle. Okay. I can handle heights. I can handle like pressure and shit. Just fucking rats and like karaoke is just like terrifying to me.
No, if you get me drunk enough, I'll sing.
You do it?
I'll sing like Creed. That's like my go-to.
Yo, shout out to Fernando. He's really into Creed. He's trying to drag me to like a September show that they're doing in like Katy or some shit like that.
Yeah, dude, that's on my birthday.
For real?
Yeah.
You're gonna go or what?
Dude, they sold out apparently.
How expensive are they? Because when we looked, we were like,
I think they were like $200 or something like that.
I don't know about that, bro. Yeah. I would like to do it as a meme, but that's a bit of expensive meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, I can't. I don't think I want to do it for that. I don't think the bit's worth it.
You know what band I really enjoyed, bro, as a kid? That like I know like their newer shit isn't as good for sure, just because like as my like ear got older. Green Day, bro.
Okay, yeah.
I was a huge fucking Green Day fan. Like if they ever tour, I might just pop up just to like kind of show like, you know, some love to like a band that I've like always liked.
Dude, yeah. You know what? That was kind of me with the Foo Fighters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I never like I used to listen to them like growing up, like Green Day and all those bands too. Like
Dude, they're big, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I never realized how big they were until I saw like billboards on fucking like around Houston, or like the buzz would always be like the Foo Fighters, and then I'm like,
I went to ACL.
Okay, Austin City Limits.
Yeah, and like they were there, and I was like, oh fuck it, let me go watch them. And the whole time I was sitting there, like, damn, like I knew more songs than I thought.
That's cool,
man.
I
thought I knew like 2 or 3, you know, but now like for the set, like I pretty much knew the majority of it.
I'm trying to think of other bands like that. For me, it'd be like Linkin Park.
Oh yeah,
Linkin Park was like a huge band that I really enjoyed.
Blink-182.
Blink-182 was cool.
I know like a lot of those.
How are you? Or the fuck? How's it going?
Where are you? Sum 41. That's
Sum 41. Okay.
Yeah, they're cool. Yellow Card. I'm a big
Yellow Card. Ooh, I'm trying to think about.
They sing Ocean Avenue. Yeah. It's like oh man, it's like
It's like the same kind of genre, or like
really? That whole pop punk.
Interesting. But like MCR, My Chemical Romance, what do you think?
Do I like them? Or
yeah,
they're cool. I never got like super into them. I got into the that album that had I'm Not Okay song or whatever.
Oh, the I don't even know what it's called. Helena? The Black Parade, no? There's that like Sweet Cheers for Revenge or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, that one. I was really into that one as a kid, but I never really got into anything else after that. I just
interesting
kind of fell off. But like a lot of my students nowadays, like the emo kids,
they'll
ask me to teach them like MCR. And
really?
So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
That's pretty cool, bro. See, I was like I would teeter on it, bro. Okay. The emo shit.
Oh, really?
Like I definitely preferred Green Day and Linkin Park. Yeah. But I would dabble in like a My Chemical Romance, and I would kind of dabble in like Blessed to Fall.
Okay.
Never really like Bring Me the Horizon and shit like that. I never listened to them like that.
Yeah.
But I would kind of like dabble a little bit.
Okay, cool.
But I would see motherfuckers as like totally like
hair.
Totally emoed out, and I was like, wow, you're really going for it, bro.
Nah, I went full throttle. Like, you a rocker fool kind of
emo, shit.
You know?
I was, but like not by design. It's weird because I would still wear like. I don't know. I never really had no swag, to be honest with you. Like growing up as a kid, I feel like I just wore like either like athletic shit or like just kind of baggy like clothes. Really? Nothing like super specific. But,
okay.
But yeah, I definitely remember kids being like
like crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I think for me, like I just kind of picked it up because my second oldest sister,
she was into the music.
She was like she had the emo.
I wonder what her parents thought or my parents thought, bro.
They were probably my parents were probably disappointed. You know, but I mean, like,
oh my god,
like my sister was into it, so I got into it. Like pretty much, like my sisters influenced me on a lot of the music that I liked growing up, because I would hang out with them a lot, and my sister Maritza got into the emo stuff, and then I got into it, and then I just kind of started going. Like I had like all my best friends that were also into it, so I just kind of started doing the hair and the whole.
Oh my goodness, bro!
I never did like the eyeliner stuff. I tried it, but I was like, nah, I can't.
I have like bags under my eyes, but so I got accused a couple of times.
Oh really?
Yeah, like family parties, like, oh you have mascara on, and I was like, no, and I would try to wipe my face with fucking water, and I'd be like, see, I don't.
I'm just sleep deprived, bro.
I was like, I just don't get any sleep at all. I just can't sleep at all.
I hear that. Nah, I just had the long hair. And then like the skinny jeans, that's about it.
Oh, the skinny jeans are crazy, bro.
Yeah, looking back, I'm like, I don't know how I did it in this heat.
Oh, dude, I don't know either, man. It's so funny you said that because like, it was weird because like I guess it was like the emo kids, and then like, would it be like the scene kind of kids?
Yeah.
That would have like similar style in terms of skinny jeans. Yeah. But like more colorful, I guess.
Yeah, I think they were more colorful. They had like their hair like super frizzy or something.
My cousin Miguel was kind of like that. He had like blonde he had like a fucking tail that he would just be on there for whatever reason.
I think that's furry then.
I don't think it was like super. I don't know if he knew what the fuck that meant, but like, that's definitely the furry shit, bro, for sure.
That's interesting, man. Nah, I never got like too crazy with it. That was the most, and then just concerts.
Hot Topic was just
Hot Topic, yeah, that was like the hub.
Are you surprised that still exists, bro? Hot Topic, or are you just kind of like, I get it?
A little bit, yeah. I'm a little bit surprised. I in the sense of like. Well, not necessarily surprised about Hot Topic being around, but more just like the emo trend.
Yes.
Back, you know, like I'll see like some of my students are really into the whole like goth emo. Like I'll see them dressed up that way. They're wearing like sweaters in the middle of July. I'm like,
Jesus Christ! It's so funny. I drive by my old school whenever I'm like leaving work or heading back from work. It's on the street that I'm on, and I'm like, how are y'all having hoodies right now, bro?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
At like 3 o'clock.
Yeah. The middle, like
I don't get it. Sometimes I have a hoodie here. Low-key, I was gonna wear one because like we usually keep it like pretty cold in here for like other shit because he's recording. I usually like I'm editing and shit.
Okay, cool.
So we'll kind of keep it colder, but no.
Nah, dude, I can't.
Dude.
I can't. The only like I mean I'll wear like sweatpants and like hoodies at home. Like you said, it's cold.
Yeah, at home it's cool.
Anywhere else outside of that, like no. Like I hate the heat and I hate the cold.
So you more like a fall kind of person then.
I'm like a spring. I like
spring. Okay.
I used to like the cold, but now like as I get older and like my ears get cold and I hate that.
It gets more. It definitely got more extreme. Yeah. Like as we got older, for sure.
Yeah. No, for sure. Definitely. I'm just. I can.
The freeze and shit, bro.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I came to get a blanket. I was staying at my mom's at the time because I was like, fuck it. She has like a gas stove, so we could at least like get some kind of heat like around the house.
Dude, that's crazy.
And I was like petrified. Cause like I was like, what if there's like a gas leak and we just fucking die in the house? So I was just like laying down, like freezing, just up. And I was like, dude, I need more blankets. Like the shit she has is like not it. So I fucking ran up here and like tried to get one, and I was in here for like not even 5 minutes, bro. And it was so fucking cold in here. We had no power.
Oh, okay.
It was so fucking cold. I was like, dude, anyone who's stayed here is like dead. There's no way. Like, there's no fucking way that anyone stood here because like
it's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous,
it was
bro.
So cold. I remember, I didn't have power either, and I had my Switch, and I was just playing like Ace Attorney.
Oh my god,
like the lawyer game.
I
was just playing that. I was also like going through a breakup at the time, so I'm like laying down crying.
Just playing Ace Attorney.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I have nothing else to do.
Jesus,
definitely risk it once you get like another a backup or something.
Yeah,
like that.
No, for sure. I really wanted to do that with my old Sony, but man, that one got fucked up.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was taking photos of my homeboy's bike.
Okay, cool.
By like Graffiti Park. Have you ever been there?
Graffiti Park. That sounds familiar.
Where's that? It's on like Lee Street or some shit like that. It's towards downtown for sure.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There's where they have like a photo of like Selena and like DJ Screw and like a bunch of like old school shit.
Yeah, it sounded familiar. I think I know. I think once I see it, I know what you're talking about.
They had like a Kobe Bryant like big ass piece. I was there for a minute, but
said it's in downtown?
It's like towards downtown for sure.
Okay. I'm pretty. Yeah, I think once I see it, like I'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's close to me, but we were taking photos there, and I had like I don't know what tripod it was actually. I think it was this one.
Oh, okay.
And I guess I didn't set up everything properly, so like I took the photo, and then like 2 seconds later, like it just like fell over. Like the ground was not unstable. The ground wasn't stable.
Stable, yeah.
So it fell, and it was like a point and shoot, so it would like come out. The lens would just come out.
Oh wow.
So it wouldn't close, and it just kept like clipping like. It wouldn't retract all the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck? So like we went out to eat, and like we were all trying to like get it out. Like if there's a rock or anything like that.
Damn.
It totally did not fucking. And I remember taking it to this camera guy, and I was like, man, let me know if there's anything you could do to it. This camera repair person. It was this Asian dude, this old man. And he's like, I'm be honest with you, man. He's like, it's probably more expensive for me to fix it
than it is
to like replace it. I was like,
damn,
fuck.
Dude.
I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, dude.
That's. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there, like with some with some things, like they like always tell you like, nah, just buy a new one. I'm like, damn.
I was so paranoid, bro, because I think I had like some graduation photos or a 15th, some shit like that. I needed to take photos, like just at the party, like taking photos of people like hanging out.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I texted like Mariah. I was like, yo, can I use your camera for like a day? And then I was like, fuck it. Like that Saturday, I just ended up getting like the Canon, and I was like, all right, this should be like straight.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
But I was on like a time crunch, like a motherfucker. I was like, oh my god, dude.
That's rough.
On the off chance this shit doesn't work out,
yeah, you just have to rush and everything.
Dude, it's weird. It's the worst when they pay you already.
Yeah.
Like, they had paid me already, so I was just like, oh, dude, I gotta do it now. Like,
okay, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever had a gig like that where like they pay me in advance.
Yeah, I usually try to do that shit. I usually try to offer them a deal. Like whoever pays me in advance, I'll be like, yo, I'll take off like $20 or something like that.
That's not bad.
We could just like get it done. I was like, if you want to pay today, we could do like a deal.
I should do that. Like I've been thinking about doing like private lessons and stuff like that. And I see people always do that. Like they'll like, yo, if you book 4 lessons, I'll take like,
Yeah, it's so expensive nowadays, man. It's hard to find fucking. It's crazy.
People and everything.
Yeah. I gotta like. Well, now it was pretty cool because I had like a bunch of graduation stuff going on.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Like graduation, 15th, kind of like wedding stuff is like where I kind of make the majority. That's like the majority of the shit.
Okay, that's cool, man.
It's weird, bro, because like I there's where like the bread and butter kind of is where like there's majority of the income comes in, but like I totally enjoy like just doing like street photography or like concert photo shoots and shit like that.
That's cool, man. I've seen some people that do like they work for like, I guess I don't know if they work for concerts, but they're like that's like their main thing.
Yeah. I follow a couple of photographers that like, I think my boy Felix, shout to Felix, and there's one called, I forgot her name. We follow each other though. Chanel Purple or something like that.
Okay.
And she's at like every show.
Okay, cool.
So she's really putting in work. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I think she, like you said, she works with like not Live Nation, but it's some kind of like ticket thing or some shit like that.
They're like at every show kind of thing.
Dude, and I gotta say that is the one thing that's like disappointing because like once I came to like a lens that is detachable, I can't bring that into like shows.
What? Really?
I can't. Yeah, nah.
Are you serious?
The reason why they let me bring in the other one because it was a point and shoot.
Oh, okay.
So like it could fit on my like I don't even remember, it was like the size of my like my phone. So like they don't mind if I go to like White Oak with it to any show because they just see it as like another phone or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But if I try to bring that into like House of Blues or White Oak, they'll be like, nah.
Really?
Unless there's like I think if there's no press, they don't trip on it. It depends on if there's press there or not. Yeah.
I guess it's competition or something like
some
that.
shit like that. Yeah.
Okay,
but I'm like, man.
I guess that makes sense.
I've been tempted though. I'm not
lame.
gonna. It's super lame. Yeah, it's super lame. Yeah. But at local shows, I don't really care. Like I think I saw Nikki with Mind Shrine at like Secret Group.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't like trip on me at all, and I was like, all right, bet. I was worried too. I was like, man, I don't know.
Secret Group stuff's like super tiny though.
That is true.
Yeah, I've been there like maybe once or twice, and it's like very small.
It's so weird, man, because I saw Nikki and them in like not a back room, but it was like the main shit. Like it was the main stage and stuff like that. Really? But then like in between, there was like a DJ set. They were playing like fucking Rage Against the Machines, and people were like going off. It was fun. It was the funniest shit, bro.
Yeah. For the Secret Group show?
Yeah. So that was happening like in like where you go watch concerts at. Yeah. Like Nikki shit was going on.
Okay, that's crazy.
Then like in between like the front of the store or the front of the venue, and then like there's like a little mini area. Okay. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? There's like people moshing and shit. I was like, let me get the fuck out of here.
That's wild.
I totally took like the side exit and I just left. Somebody was like pushing the garbage. I was like, I'm just gonna leave out here because
I don't blame you. That's crazy. I just got my car broken into at downtown recently too.
What?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's like I don't like going to downtown right now.
I hate going to downtown, to be honest with you, man.
It's annoying.
If I go, I usually Uber, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I usually like Uber. Unless like I'm going to like Discovery Green or like out to eat maybe. Then I'll just be like, fuck it. Let me just park.
I like Discovery Green. I don't mind parking there. Mm-hmm. And House of Blues, I always park on the street. But now I'm just like, man, I have to replace the window.
That's so disappointing, bro.
Yeah. I mean, luckily they didn't take it. They took my gym bag. That's about it. But
so odd.
Yeah.
Did you have shit in there?
Just just my notebook. So now like whoever stole it's gonna be like, buff now.
Oh, it was like your progression and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna
get super fit.
Yeah, they're gonna steal the cheat code. But I like going to like Discovery Green for sure. I haven't been there in a minute.
It's cool, man. They usually have like some events or shit going on. Yeah, they usually got some shit going on.
They always have like little gigs playing there. I'm like, oh man, I want to play there.
Yeah, there was a group called who I had on called the Kiddos. Shout out to the Kiddos.
Yeah, shout out. That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, it was the Kiddos and my homeboy Bradley.
Okay, cool.
And they both had like a Discovery Green kind of gig. It was during the day though. I totally missed out. I was like, shit. Yeah. He had sent me the ticket like right at like the day of and was like, yo, I got you in. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't know if I could make it because I had like a bunch of shoots going on.
Yeah, damn, dude.
But yeah, so they usually have some events there. I used to follow them. I totally need to follow their page to like figure out when the fuck is like
Discovery Green.
Yeah.
Like I know they did like the jazz in the park. That's cool.
That was like with Robert Glasper. No, who was it?
Yeah, they did that last year. I gotta see that.
That's kind of crazy.
Take a picture and everything.
Oh yeah,
that was cool. Yeah,
that's dope.
So I did that, and then some other guy, saxophone player named Kirk Whalum.
Okay.
He was pretty cool. I only know like one or two songs from him, but I had nothing to do, so it was pretty cool. It was actually like dope and stuff.
Do you know who Kamasi Washington is?
Oh bro? Yeah.
Man, Nikki. I think Nikki had like an extra ticket, and I couldn't make it to the show, but I was like, damn. We saw Yusef Days, and then Kamasi Washington was like there. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, he was at the Yusef Days?
No. I'm saying like he was like at a different show.
Oh, okay. Okay. Damn.
And Nikki was like, yo, pull up. I have an extra ticket. I was like, fuck, I can't go.
Yeah. I went to Kamasi. That was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
That sounds really crazy. That just sounds crazy, dude.
Yeah. He had his dad playing too.
Bro?
His dad was killer.
Oh my god.
Everything was pretty cool. Like they had like some DJ that was like doing beats and stuff like that. That was cool. He did like a solo with his beats.
Where was that at? Where was that at?
House of Blues.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool little spot.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, it was real cool. Like that was like, I haven't been to shows in a minute, but that was like a show that I went to recently. I'm like, yeah, that was kind of cool.
I'm trying to think the last one I went to, man. It would have been like the Mind Shrine shit.
Oh, for real?
But before that, I'm trying to think. Damn, I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's Chicano Batman.
Oh, really?
I saw Chicano Batman.
I think I saw you at.
Dude, that shit was very fun.
Was it?
We got very inebriated. It was like bro. I had everyone that like was cool. Like I had my friend Mo from work.
Okay.
Shout out to Mo. He like rode with me, and then like I met my friend Brittany and friend my old roommates.
Yeah, your old roommates.
So they were like right next to us, and then Nikki was there like in the front.
Oh, really? What?
He got there, bro. He got there super early.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then we were just like, damn, like could we smoke? Could we not smoke? And then like eventually we're just kind of like, all right, fuck it, let's just light up. And then like everyone lit up. I was like, bro, this is crazy. And like I was just standing there like, bro, I'm like very out of it right now. Oh, dude, I was geeked up.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I was legit like, yo, I need to hurry up because like I don't know how long or like how much longer I could like stand up, bro. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I was out of it, bro. Definitely like the highest I've ever been to a show.
Oh, really?
Which I just never expected that to like be there. I was like, what the fuck,
dude? That same thing happened to me when I went at White Oak when I was at I saw
It was the same shit, bro. It was the same venue. It was the same venue.
Yeah, Thundercat. I went to go see Thundercat like years ago, and it was Thundercat with who else was in there? Can't remember who else, but yeah, Thundercat. I got like super baked. High and everything. Yeah, super baked and everything. And I don't really smoke like that, but for some reason I was just like, fuck it, and I did, and like I was just like I was at like that limit peak where it was like I'm gonna be high and okay, or I'm gonna be high and paranoid, and I was like I was teetering between the two. So I was like, all right, I gotta like center myself and like ground.
It's weird because usually I feel like I get like I get different strains and stuff, but I feel like they're usually like hybrids or around the same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I had like a sativa or what, because like it definitely was like that whole week that I was smoking that weed, it was just like a very much like a body high.
Body high. Okay.
Like I was laying down like, holy shit, like. Stretch or fucking work out or some shit like right now because I just feel like up
and everything,
which is just so odd. I'm like, that's so like such a strange feeling. Usually I just kind of want to like chill out. Usually I just smoke before bed, honestly, and just kind of chill out and like maybe eat and then like call it a day.
Yeah,
but that time I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like even Nikki was like, I don't know what kind of weed you have, bro. That shit was like pretty out there. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. And for him to tell me that, I'm like, all right, then I know. Like, I know that it was like pretty strong.
Yeah. Dude, I went to Arizona and we went to a dispensary, and we got like high off of that stuff. That was pretty cool. It was like really cheap too.
Do you know what hits me hard, bro? Edibles.
Edibles, really?
They destroy me, bro. They hit me like almost instantly.
Yeah, I have an edible story.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the first time like I was smoking. I think I'm maybe like. It's like in college, I smoked maybe for like 3 times for the first time ever. And then for some reason I was like, let me try an edible now. And my dumbass thought like, I didn't know how edibles worked. I thought like, you had the weed leaf. Oh. In the brownie. the brownie? So I was like biting it and I was like, I don't see like any green in there,
That's funny.
So like it was like this big.
Jesus
and by the end
Christ.
of it I had like maybe like a 1/4 left.
Was it homemade?
Yeah, it was homemade.
Those are always the worst, bro.
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah, it's on like he was selling it to me. He was like, yeah, we have a sale. And I was like, okay, sure. And he was like out of his apartment, and I remember like taking it, and I was like, no wonder it was on sale. Like this is like it's shitty.
Yeah, it's like not even like.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep, and then I couldn't sleep, and then like turn on the lights, like my eyes are like bloodshot red. I'm like, damn. So yeah, I ended up like greening out. I like puked and everything.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was because again it was like maybe like my 3rd or 4th time like actually like getting high and stuff like that.
In the edibles, like I said, they're pretty strong.
They're strong. Yeah, so that was strong. I was like gone. I was like out of it.
The dosage is crazy because like usually like at dispensaries you could kind of like measure it out.
Yeah.
They kind of like have everything measured and you see the milligrams and shit, but the homemade ones are not like that at all, dude.
I learned real quick.
My friend Mo, we were at work and he was like, yo, I want to start making like gummies and shit. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, you might be my like test dummy? I'm like, for sure. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So he made these like skulls that were like out of gelatin.
Okay.
And it was like last year, but like when it was peak heat, bro. Like peak heat. So I was like, all right, cool. So he gave them to me. He's like, yeah, just throw them in the freezer and you should be good. I'm like, okay.
All right.
So I had them and like I put them on the side and I was like checking my phone, waiting for my car to like cool up and shit. But them hoes melted.
Damn.
So all the skulls just formed into like one blob of like gelatin. And me and my brother were here, and I was like, dude, we need to take like a piece by piece. He's like, fuck, all right. So we literally cut like the smallest piece, maybe like a square.
Yeah.
Fucking out of it, bro.
Dude, yeah.
I was just out of it. I was like, oh my God. I texted my boy. I was like, bro, I don't know if it's like because they all formed into one being, but this shit is like really, really strong.
Dude, that's crazy.
This is tough. Yeah, I don't know why edibles hit me so hard. My friend Fern says they never hit him. He's like, they rarely hit him, yeah.
Damn. I think nowadays for me, they don't hit me hard I mean, I haven't taken them in like forever. Mm-hmm. But the last time I took them, like I took like baby dosage.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 or something like that. I can't.
You know what I saw they had when I was in California? They have like a spray, like a THC spray.
Really? Okay.
And you could just kind of use that to like get high.
Dude, that's you know what I've been seeing lately around town is like the THC drinks.
Oh yeah.
A lot of my friends have been drinking that.
Really? I wonder how that seems scary to me as well.
They seem like they like it.
Yeah?
I haven't done it, but they like it.
I'd be scared to like how the measurements would work for that. You know what I mean?
I think it's like the can is like, depending on the can, it could be like 10 milligrams or something like that.
Interesting.
Or, I mean, a lot of my friends, like, they seem to like it, and they take like, they'll like open it and then like drink half of it or something like that. Would you consider yourself more of like a papers, blunts, bong kind of person? I think for me, I like blunts more. Yeah, I don't really smoke that often, but I think like blunts, I've gotten to a point where
burn slow kind of.
Yeah, like I can smoke it and it's not too crazy for me, because before like I have like a very small tolerance, so like bongs, like I can't do bongs because it's like,
dude, I totally have a bong.
Yeah, they hit me like, I don't know what it is, they like hit me so like hard. Yeah, nah, bongs, depending on what it always fucks me up, because like I usually like try to share it with like whatever I have. Yeah. So like my friend Eric will come over after work and we'll smoke like a bowl. But like the days where he doesn't come over and it's just me, I'll like a bowl is like more than enough. Okay. So there was one time where like, what was it? Friday or Saturday he had came over and we were watching some shit. We started watching like fucking like Tool, like the band Tool, like music videos and just long ass like songs. Yeah. And I was like, man, Tool goes hard as fuck. He's like, I didn't really listen to him like that. There's like a meme band. I'm like, bro, you gotta listen to like so we just started watching like a bunch of fucking Tool shit, and we were out of it, bro. We smoked 2 bowls and I was like, bro, like driving him like back to his place, I was like, Jesus Christ, like, yeah, dude, it's not a good idea. Not the best. You're just like floating. That's crazy. That's how do you ever do like psychedelics and shit like that, or no? Dude, I don't know, I don't think I can handle it. Really? Yeah, I've thought about like shrooms, like microdosing or something. Yeah, like microdosing, and I mean, I'll probably do it eventually at some point, but like, I don't know, like acid and all that stuff. I'm like, nah, dude. Like, yeah, acid is interesting because it's kind of like shrooms, but for me at least, I just feel like I couldn't go to sleep on it. Oh really? I felt like just like the hallucinating and everything. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm already like anxiety prone. I already know I'm setting. Acid isn't too bad. Honestly, like I said, acid and shrooms are like for me like a little similar. Yeah. Where like you'll look at like the counter in the restroom and like it'll kind of be like this moving. Yeah, it'll be like almost like a live wallpaper. Yeah. Kind of like. Kind of like that. Okay, so it's nothing too crazy. And then if you watch like a movie, that's usually what I recommend, is like watch a movie. Okay. Kind of like stay focused on like the movie and shit. Yeah, I also thought about like I just thought like it like I heard like the high is like super long. For acid, for sure. Yeah. When I think I took like a tab and dude, I couldn't go to sleep, bro. Yeah. I couldn't go to sleep at all the first time I did it. Even the second time I did it, like I couldn't go to sleep. I was just up, and I was texting my boy like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I think that's like the thing for me. I'm just like, bro, like if I have to plan a whole day just to be high, I'm like, I don't think I'm. Nah. I think shrooms would be the route for sure. Yeah, they seem more natural, and honestly, like the times that I've done it, we've taken like I think a gram or 2. Okay. Kind of smoked a little bit to like kick it off. And then kind of like be super relaxed the whole night. I know they do like chocolate with shrooms and stuff like that. Yeah, I heard those are powerful. I've never tried those though. Really? A couple of my friends had those, so I was like, oh wow, you know, they have like a dealer and he does like all this. Maybe that's the route, low key. Yeah. To like kind of introduce yourself. They taste horrible, to be honest. Yeah, I've heard. I don't know if this is too personal, but I've heard people say like when you take shrooms, you poop weird. Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I've heard people tell me that. My stool's off, bro. No, like they say like it's harder to poop. Oh, really? Like that, yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know. I was like, that's a very random thing. That is very random. Just need to eat more fiber.
Dude, I remember the first time the first time I took shrooms, it was with Nikki.
Oh, really? Okay.
Dude, I remember this shit, like, I always remember it because it was a day that I found out that Black Panther died, the actor.
Oh, yeah.
So when he passed away, that same night we went over. I think I just came back from my trip. I had, like, traveled somewhere.
Oh, okay.
My friend Paul came back from, like, the military, so we're just all hanging out at his house. And he's like, yeah, bro, they're right there if you want to try them. And we're like, bro, that's crazy that homeboy died. He's like, yeah. So he took them. And then, like, I guess they, like, it hit me funny or some shit because, like, I was just on my phone and I guess I was breathing hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And Nikki's like, yo, are you good? And I was like, I think so. He's like, man, you're breathing, like, pretty hard right now. I'm like, for real? I'm like, shit. So, like, after that point, I was, like, pretty good. My friend Paul, though, dude, he took it and he, like, drank, like, a fuckload of water, bro.
Oh, damn.
Like, for whatever reason, he got, like, really dehydrated. He's like, man, I'm so thirsty. And Nikki, like, at his old place had, like, a fucking, those gallons of water, those, like, water coolers.
Yeah.
Bro, he legit made, like, a huge dent in it. And was just drinking water like crazy.
That's insane.
And then we were like in his studio and Nikki was playing like Frank Ocean and shit or like a bunch of different music. He was just playing guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a photo of Nikki where he's out of it, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's totally like that shit kicked in. His eyes are like, he's not even there, bro. Yeah. I can show it to you after. He looks fucking crazy.
That's funny, dude.
And I was like the same way. I have like a photo of me just like, dude, my eyes are so dilated.
Dilated and everything.
And we were like, well, where the fuck's Paul at? And it was like my boy Fern was there too. And we were like, what the fuck? Where is he? So we go outside and we're like, oh, this fool's outside.
Yeah.
So we look and Paul's just sitting on the grass, like with his back against the wall, like, man, I feel so good right now.
Oh
like this and that. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then I look at him, I'm like, bro, you should probably get up. There's like ants, like in an ant pile right now. He's like, what the fuck?
Just chill about
he was just getting torn up by ants, bro.
Crazy. He's just like one with nature and like.
Dude, this shit was fucking funny. And then we were like heading home and he's like, bro, I can't drive. You're going to have to drive. I'm like, okay. Like, it's just down the street. Literally just like all airline. And he's like, bro, I just got this car. Please don't crash it. I'm like, nah, I got you, bro. Like, it's all good.
It's crazy.
I've driven high before, so it isn't too bad. Like, even with Eric, I was kind of like, oh, shit. But, like, it's just like a straight line.
Straight line and everything. Yeah. I've driven high a couple of times before. It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. So when I was driving, like, it was funny because like as I was passing the lights, I was still kind of tripping a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, dude, I feel like I'm in a spaceship right now. We're just passing through the galaxy.
Yeah.
And Paul's like, man, don't crash my shit, please.
Dude, I had a friend when I was high, like, it was my first time getting high, and he's like, I was like, I gotta go pee. And he's like, bro, it's gonna feel like forever, huh? I'm like, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So then he just like pushed me into the restroom. And then I just like, I was like super gone. So he like pushed me into the restroom and like did my thing. And then I come back and like, I was like, bro, fuck you. It did feel like
forever, huh?
I felt like I was in there for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes,
Jesus
you know?
Christ.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. I think the most I got in like high was for my birthday. I, like this was a couple of years back. I had like a blunt that I was given for like a gift and I smoked that. And then another friend came up and she had like hot Cheeto edibles.
Oh, those look wild. Yeah.
And I took some of those, and then I think I was also like crossfaded on top of it. I was gone, dude. Like at some point, like
being high in public is fucking scary sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was looking at one of my friends, and he was just looking at me, and we just for some reason we both just knew something, and we just were cracking up. Like we were laughing, like we were dying. We didn't say anything to each other, and we were just laughing for like 15 minutes.
You know what I like doing though? I like whenever there's a new movie. I feel so bad because like my friends like they don't really the group of people that I go with to see movies.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andres. He doesn't really smoke that much because of his job.
Okay.
And like his friend Becky doesn't really smoke more because like she works with him, so like it's kind of a job thing. But his girlfriend does a little bit, but like most of the time it's just me smoking. So I always feel like a fucking like crackhead when I'm like, all right, I'll meet you inside.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of find different places to smoke because like. I don't get paranoid about it because I'm like, dude, it's a fucking joint. Like, if someone tells me shit, it's like, all right, I'll put it out.
Yeah.
But, like, the majority of the time, I'm pretty good. Like, no one really fucks with me. And there was this security guard just driving around. He's like, I don't know, man. I see one on my left. I see one on my right. And I was like, okay. I was like, if you want, I can meet you inside. He's like, all right, bet. So he, like, went around and shit. And then I literally just stood with the spot that I was in. And I was like, okay. And I just lit up real quick and, like, smoked everything.
Smoked, damn.
But I like doing that. I don't know about you, but like I like doing that shit before the movie and then watching the movie high because by the time it's done, it's like I'm out of it already.
You're
like,
out of it. Yeah. Man, I don't know. It's been a minute since I smoked, but I don't think I've ever really smoked and watched a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
there are times where I'm like, if it's a long movie,
yeah,
where like by the like third hour mark, I'm like, all right, you guys need to fucking wrap this up because like I don't know, that's me being like just because I'm tall, maybe I need to stretch my legs.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I was just like, I'm squirming and shit. I'm like stretching out like a lot.
It just depends on like the seating too, you know.
Yeah, some of them got shitty seats.
Like the ones that are like super fancy that have like the recliner.
Those are cool.
Like, those are nice.
Those are cool.
I can sleep there if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But like, I went to Cinemark Regal Edwards one time, and it's like the plain basic seats. I'm like, bro, this is stiff. It was horrible. You can't even lift the
cup for real?
holders. Not all of them. Some of them.
What the fuck?
I was like, yeah, that's not fun. I don't like this.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I always give him shit because Andres is like I guess he's subscribed to Edwards or Regal or some shit like that.
He has like the A list or whatever.
So he gets like discounts on shit or like gets like promo codes or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's always like, yo, trying to see any new Marvel movie. He's like, yo, or any big movie. He's like, you trying to go? And I'm like, I'm down, but like at the same time, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Why Edwards? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we always go and we always give him shit like, man, they got Pepsi products.
Yeah, dude.
There's no Coca-Cola here.
Nothing
what the
good.
fuck?
It's all mid drinks. You're paying premium. Nah, dude. My best friend has the A list, the AMC ones. Mm. So like I haven't bought it, but now I'm like thinking about getting it just because.
I don't know. I've been wanting to review more movies, honestly. So like if we weren't doing the podcast, I'll totally be like reviewing a movie and like editing it.
Because you've been doing that for a while.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I've been doing that as well. I kind of fell off a little bit, to be honest with you. I haven't been like I told you, work got kind of crazy, so I kind of got caught up in like just doing the podcast strictly.
Yeah.
But I love doing that, bro.
Do you still do like albums? You did albums?
I've been conflicted about that, dude.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like
albums would be like a good.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like.
I don't know. Sometimes I overthink myself, man. I'm just kind of like, dude, I don't know. Like at least movies, like I have some kind of like. I don't want to say I make movies, but I do something like artistic with it and shit.
Yeah, I feel like just reviewing anything would be cool. Mm-hmm. Like, do you read comics?
Yeah.
I feel like you could review like a comic issue or something like that. That'd be cool.
Damn, do you see Homeboy passed away, bro?
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, dude. R.I.P.
Jeez, R.I.P. Benny. Oh my gosh.
He it was like an accident or something. I saw that.
I don't know. My brother told me that it was like, did he ride motorcycles? Was he a motorcycle guy?
I don't remember. But I remember hearing about it. And somebody said that, like, the post that his wife made said that he died from an accident. So.
Yeah. It was. I think it was a vehicular, like, accident. I don't know if it was, like, his car or a I don't know if it was a motorcycle or not, but...
You know what? I think what happened was, like, he, like, went off the shoulder and then, like, his car flipped and something like that.
Jesus Christ.
And then, like, like, that was it. But
that's terrible, man.
It's horrible. R.I.P., man.
Dude, I've been subscribing to him for so long.
Really?
Him and Comics Explained, like... Bro, I've been subscribing for them for like years, bro.
That's crazy.
Like since like 2015, 2014, like a long time. So I was like, Jesus, that's so sad.
That is, man. That's like I've been like Dead Meat, the Dead Meat people. Have you seen those guys? They like review like horror movies and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to them for like the longest time.
For real?
Yeah.
What would you think if you had to like name it? Would they be like your oldest subscription?
Probably not. Maybe like probably one of the more recent ones for me. Like I think maybe the past couple of years I've been subscribed. Mm-hmm. Man, the people that I watch a lot on YouTube. At this point, I just like watch like anything random. Okay. I like watching a lot of like music stuff. So I watch like a lot of musicians talk about stuff. Like the latest one that I've been watching is Open Studio Jazz.
Okay.
She's like a bunch of piano players talking about.
Bro, I always think about your Instagram. Though, do you like jazz?
Oh yeah. That's the what's it called? The B movie.
I was looking at that shit earlier. I was like, damn, this shit's funny.
Yeah, I can't believe I still have that up.
I was like, well, fuck, what has he been up to? Let me look at his page. And then I was like, this is the first thing I saw, dude. This shit's funny.
I have nothing going on. Playing gigs, just honestly, that's kind of what I've been up to, that and like playing at a church and then.
Do you do like open mics at all? Like where you come up and like kind of or jam session kind of thingies?
I've been going to some jams lately. I've been trying to make that more of an effort. Like going to like the jazz jam and like Ojamon. So shout out Ojaban.
Shout out.
And like other jazz jams. Like there's this one place I found out recently called Cones on Sundays. They do like a jazz jam.
It's
very small though. Yeah, like Khons. I think that's what.
Even the spelling's crazy.
Yeah. It's like right off of like Midtown. So like every Sunday they do that. I've been trying to find out more jams to go to.
Interesting.
I've been going to like the same ones, and you know, after a while, it gets repetitive. Mm-hmm. So I like looking at new spots. And
there's some in Spring. I don't know if you ever want to travel all the way up there, but there's some shit over there that my friend, I think Bradley or one of the other people were telling me about.
Yeah. Let me know. I'd probably be down. I probably wouldn't go there like every week. But,
I think it's called. It's like somewhere called in Old Town Spring, something like that. I gotta ask my friend Mo. He lives around there, so he definitely like knew the. Once he heard the podcast, he's like, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Other than that, like I've been doing like jams and playing a lot of gigs. Like this week, I have like 2 gigs on the weekend, and then, which is nice. I'm like grateful for like playing more and like getting paid for it, which is nice. I don't know. I think like lately I've been just kind of deciding like I need to do other things. Like what's the next thing to go from here? You know, because I've only really been like gigging for like 2 years.
Do you still do the? I fucked up the name of it last time. My homeboy was asking me about it. Pedal boards, the boards.
Nah, kinda. Not really. No, I did one recently, and that was kind of. That was about it. You know, I haven't
that
really. That
should look crazy. I'm not like that. Looked fucking really interesting. The way like everything was set up, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like I still do it every now and then, but I'm not like really going too far. I think it's just kind of like, like I'm like my process with it's pretty fast now. I can get it done really quickly, but I don't know. I just haven't really. It hasn't been like what's been calling to me lately.
What do you think is the next thing then?
I've been really into like just like lately, I don't know, I've just been learning a lot of music now and just kind of really analyzing that stuff a lot deeper, and I was talking to Nikki about it too. Like I think I kind of want to go into like audio engineering, like either taking like a class or like going to school for it.
Interesting.
Just because it's been something I've been really interested in like learning slowly when I have like free time, and it's been like really cool, and I just kind of want to learn more about it. Like either take like a course and like either like intern somewhere or just be like, hey, can I?
There might be some online shit you could look at, bro.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those, so I'm trying to look into those. I've talked to a couple people, like sound guys around town, and they've all kind of mentioned like, oh, you can go to like Set and like Sanjak or like HEC and all this stuff.
Interesting.
Or like take this online course, and so I've been like researching a lot of that lately and just kind of looking into that because it's something I've been kind of getting into more, just like sound design and everything, like how.
Damn, bro, I have a friend who works at like NASA.
Oh, really?
He's like a NASA guy.
That's crazy.
I forgot his name. He also does like, I think he does like covers or some shit of like country music. He's like I think he's like a friend of Mariah's, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
But yeah, he was talking about it like when we were hanging out. I was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "It's pretty crazy working over there at NASA."
Yeah,
like just driving there like every day and seeing like the shit. I was like,
everything. Wow. That's cool, man. My oldest sister used to work at NASA. Like she interned when she was in high school.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I remember like being a kid and like being in the back seat with my mom, like going all the way over there to pick her up.
That'd be an interesting thing, bro. Mixing, mastering things.
Yeah, it's something that I've been trying to get into, like just trying to learn more about it. Like I've been talking to a lot of people. I don't know if you know like Taylor. He hangs out with like Nikki and all them. Like shout out to those guys.
Is he tall?
I think he's like maybe slightly taller than me.
Okay.
Yeah, glasses, white guy.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He used to have like his long hair, but he cut it recently.
Okay.
He hangs out with like all those guys. I think he's in oh man, yeah. But he's like he's been telling me some stuff. I talked to him a couple of times about audio engineering because he went to school for it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I think that's like the next step that I kind of want to get into, and just recording more. Like also like videography and all that.
No, for sure, yeah.
That's why I bought that lens recently.
Nice.
I'm excited to kind of start messing with all that and really diving into it more often. And
oh yeah, dude. It's all about I always try to like get out more, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel like most of my time, like at least a week, is just like work, gym, home.
Yeah. Same.
You know what I'm saying? Those are kind of like the 3 areas that I go to.
Yeah, same.
So sometimes it's just like I gotta break that shit. Like even like recently, I was on the balcony. I saw some like sneakers just hanging.
Oh really?
I was like super inspired to like take photos of them.
Dude, that's cool.
I don't know why.
Yeah, man.
I was supposed to record like a podcast with my friend Eric, and like this is twice now where like we've just like fucked off like instead of doing it.
Something else, yeah.
And like I was looking at that shit, I'm like, man, I really want to take photos of that. And I think we're going to Fiesta for some fucking reason. And he's like, well, if you want, bro, we could take a photo of it. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. He's like, we don't do the podcast. You might as well do that. And I'm
Let's
like,
do that, yeah.
All right.
That's cool, man.
So we went in and like I just like was taking a bunch of photos of it. I was like,
hell yeah, that's sick. Nah, dude, photography's like super dope. I'm like still scratching the surface with that. But every time I see like, you know, like you or like anybody else post like their photo stuff, I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Man, thank you.
It's always like super cool to see, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know how y'all do it.
It's really just the editing is like the biggest part.
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I've been hearing a lot lately. It's
yeah.
like nowadays, like with like post production, I guess like you can really edit a photo. Like, you know, I guess you don't have to rely on the lens too much.
Yeah, for sure. Like the lens definitely helps, but like the post shit definitely helps out like even more.
Yeah.
Like I have some photos where like, especially this one with the Sigma where like it'll blow out the background.
Okay.
But like there's also like a fucking thing in Adobe, even though we shitted on them earlier. Yeah. Where like there's like a blur like AI shit now.
Oh dude, I've been hearing about
where
that.
I could adjust it to like blur it out even more.
Yeah.
Excuse me, where like it could like look fucking like professional, like very, very professional.
That's sick. How do you feel about the AI stuff?
Yesterday with like videos, like I'll talk about my phone right now, but it's like you take like a still image
and you can make it
put it like into a video and shit like that.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I've seen people do that, like where they have like a video of like a loved one that passed, or, like a picture, and then they did AI, and it's like they're moving around and like.
They're just doing? They're fucking like pop liking and shit though. That's the thing that would like price me up.
Yeah, they're like dancing,
like warping into something else.
That'd be crazy, like just seeing somebody's like dead relative just like all of a sudden like doing the Soldier Boy and everything.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. AI seems kind of crazy. Like I'm like a little fascinated with it because I'm like, how could this like how could we make a movie with this shit?
Yeah,
like legit, could we type in like a whole like? Because right now I think it's like 15-second clips.
15 seconds,
yeah, like 15 seconds at a clip. But who knows? I'm
pretty sure, yeah. And eventually you can probably make like a movie.
But it gives me concern as well because I'm like, what if a studio is like, fuck you guys?
Yeah,
it's all AI shit.
I think it's just gonna kind of go into that route. I think like, I don't know. That's interesting. I'm like interested to see like what's gonna happen with that because I know like what's the dude's name from Tame Impala?
There's like Kevin.
Is it Kevin? Yeah, I think Kevin. There was like a whole debate recently where like I think he sold or like re-signed or he sold all of his like albums like the rights to his albums to like Sony or something like that.
Oh really?
For like a big amount of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and I saw people in the comments talking about it's because of AI or something like that. Like
no shit.
Because I guess people were worried that like AI is going to replace like jobs. The whole like
I don't know if it'll ever get to that point. At least in our lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't think in our lifetime it will because like I have seen like pushback from that shit, especially like when it comes to like art and like AI.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you kept up with the whole Drake and fucking Kendrick shit, but like Drake used AI for like he like brought back Tupac and fucking Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
And a lot of people like majority of the people gave him shit was like, fuck that shit. Like, what are you doing? Because he's really like a crazy person to introduce that shit to the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time it's just right. Recently it's been like a meme.
Yeah,
where like people are like, okay, cool. There's like an AI artist that they sign or an AI like pop star that like is out there, but it's really just meme
yeah,
shit.
Or they'll get like artists or like cartoon characters to do like covers of songs.
Bro, I saw Rick and Morty. What the fuck was it? Mordecai and Rigby from Regular Show.
Oh yeah,
they did like Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. Like
really?
Full bro. That shit was funny as fuck, dude.
That's crazy. I seen
kind of matched too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it kind of. Some of them are bops. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're bangers. There was one for Mordecai. I think he did like the Green Day song. I forget which one's like Brain
Stew.
Yeah, Brain Stew. I think they did Brain Stew. It's like that's
fucking
crazy.
funny.
I was a big fan of like the I feel weird about AI art, but sometimes it'll make me laugh. Like the
oh, dude, I use it all the time to like make myself laugh. Like just pictures of friends and shit like that.
Yeah, the R&B covers of like Patrick and SpongeBob.
Yeah,
I'm like that's so dumb. That's ridiculous.
How do you feel about it though as like a musician?
I don't know. I'm interested in it. Like some of my music friends that I've talked to about it, like they think it's cool. You know, like you can just write out your own song, and it's
do they see it like as a tool? Like, all right, well, fuck it, we'll just use it like as another instrument or another.
Yeah, exactly. Like the people that I've talked to about it, they think of it as more as like a tool. Like, oh, this is like material that you can use to write songs with. Like, you know, if I want to make a song that sounds like this person or that person, I can get that and then get an idea and then use that to write my music. Right. Which I guess it's cool in that regard, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of tricky. Like
it is tricky.
I feel like, because I mean, pretty much it's just kind of taking from a
other shit, no?
Other shit, yeah. But I mean, like, and then you kind of get into the point of like, you know, there's already things in music that's like repetitive and stuff like that, you know, like similar chord progressions and stuff like that,
or like influential and shit.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's like nothing's really like I mean, there's like so many things that get repeated, you know. There's like so many songs I could say like that sound like Tennessee Whiskey, has like the same movement, you know, and like other songs just like that, you know.
Right.
So I think that's like where it's kind of be weird, like tricky, at least I guess in a legal sense, you know. Cause
that's what I'm saying. That's really what I'm interested in. If there's like AI laws, they get like implemented on shit. I know that like a lot of more companies are like, how do I explain it? They like make it like you're like it's known now that this shit was made with AI. Have you seen that at all? Like on Instagram and stuff? I
think so. Yeah.
It will like let you know if a post has used like AI.
Okay, that's interesting.
Even on YouTube, it'll like tell me, dude. Whenever I upload videos.
Oh wow.
Yeah, whenever I upload videos, it'll be like, was any AI like used in the video? And I always click like no.
Oh wow.
But it's legit like an option on there, bro.
Yeah, and I think that's like the weird thing. Like I feel like it might eventually go into a thing like, because it's done so often, it would just kind of get thrown into like fair use or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah. Like Mickey Mouse and shit.
Yeah, because like, how do you like, you know, like how do you really
police it?
Yeah, like how are you gonna say like, oh, this took from my idea or something like that? Which I mean, I feel like you couldn't really do that to begin with unless it's like a blatant carbon copy. You know? Because like I said, like with music, there's so many things that are like chord progressions that are similar. You know, there's so many songs that sound like What You Want to Do for Love or Just the Two of Us and all that stuff. It's just like, you can't really, you can say you were inspired by it,
right,
but it's like so weird. Like I can't speak on it very well, but I know like this guy on YouTube that I watch, Adam Neely. He's cool. He talks about a lot of like crazy stuff like that, and it's cool. It's like I like hearing his perspective and kind of watching videos like that. So it's really cool. But yeah, I think it's gonna get, I don't know, it might just get more complicated.
I'm curious how crazy it could get, bro.
Yeah.
Because low-key, it kind of got, like, crazy so far. Like, from, like, fucking Will Smith eating spaghetti all fucked up.
Yeah.
To, like, the fucking videos of now people, like, dead relatives, like, spinning around and shit like that.
That's crazy. The one that got me feeling weird was, do you know that meme that goes, like, 21?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you seen that video? Where it's
I saw one where like Homo was boxing, no? Or they're like fighting or some shit.
No, it's like a weird. Well, the one that I saw was like that video. It's like, what number does it say? And it goes like 21. But before he could even say it like he turns behind him, and then there's like this weird like little figure standing behind him. It's like so weird.
That's so creepy.
That creeped me out a little bit. 'Cause I was like, okay, I didn't know you could do that. You know, like with the already made video.
An AI horror movie, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I saw one with the they did like a Monsters Inc. type.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you saw that. It's like a school, and there's like this little like AI monster like coloring and stuff like that.
I don't know, man. I feel like it could be interesting, but I don't know.
I'm definitely interested to see how it's gonna develop.
How it can like progress and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm also terrified.
Yeah. I mean, there is definitely like a shitty path they could go to.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Do you think like there's gonna be like a point where they have to put like control on it? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
I think probably.
I think it might be sooner than later, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because like motherfuckers are getting tricked, bro. Like especially like these old people on Facebook.
Yeah,
they don't know what the fuck it is. They think, oh shit, I just saw like Breaking Bad is coming back. Did you see? And it's like a fake ass trailer of like.
I mean, but that's always kind of been a thing.
It always has, but like now it's obvious, bro. Dude, I remember one time, shout out to my friend Irma. We clowned the fuck out of her. It was me and Nikki. I think we were in physics. I forgot what class we were in. But it was around the time of Justice League and like all that BVS and shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my god, guys!" I don't think she was with us in class, but like she sent it in the group chat. She's like, "Guys, oh my god, this looks heat." And I was like, "What the fuck, a trailer?" And I already knew like this is bullshit. So I click it on it, and it's like Walter White from Breaking Bad. It's like Lex Luthor,
that one, yeah,
and like a bunch of other bullshit as like Christian Bale's there and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Nicky was like, "Man, that shit's fake,
bruh."
And then as soon as we saw her, it's like, "Bro, you know that's not real, right?" She's like, "What?"
She's like, "Nah, you're lying."
So the fact that she got like back then from like just clips from different shit, I was like, "Well, I know for a fact people are gonna get tricked, bro."
Got, dude, easily. I got plenty of times as a kid. Yeah, I'm very gullible. You know, I'm very gullible a lot of the times. Like I remember like GTA whenever they were like, like Grand Theft Auto 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's like looking up things, and I was like, I think it's just like people. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just very gullible.
I used to get caught up as a kid with like Super Saiyan 6 or whatever the fuck. I'd like Google it and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, dude. Like for me, video game stuff. Like I was always like really looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like my bread and butter growing up.
Yeah,
a lot of video games.
Nice.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's
I am curious. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where it could like end up. Also like we've just been talking about like art, like the use for like just art, but like what about like medically or like other shit like that? Like what if we could like?
That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I never thought about it.
Or design or something like that, design like a building with AI. Like, what just happened to do it?
That'd be crazy.
What the fuck are these like degrees gonna be used for? You know what I'm saying? These people that got like art degrees or like
anything else.
There's shit like that.
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess at least right now, I feel like it would just be kind of like like an image, but then you also got to take into account like structural design, making sure everything's built.
Yeah, make sure everything's like proper. But who knows? Maybe someone like cheaps out.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can definitely see that happening. And that's gonna be scary. I will not be in that building.
Nah, definitely not, bro. I mean, I was skeptical about like the whole like shit they have like going on in Dubai. Those like tall ass buildings or like it's essentially like a man-made island that they fucking made for the whole like shit.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they had like a flood recently that was like really bad.
Dude, that's crazy. Damn, that's insane.
It's just scary.
Yeah, no, that's insane. I know. Is Dubai the one that has like that, like the world's tallest building?
Yeah, it's the tallest building. It's really just like a bunch of like rich Arabs that like have a bunch of money.
Okay.
They're just balling out. Gold, AK-47s, gold, like everything.
Yeah, I can. Damn, dude, must be nice. Yeah.
Nah, for insane. Sure, bro. There's like this dude named Turki Al-Ashish. He's like an Arabic person. I think in Saudi Arabia, really.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's been like, bro, he's been balling out on like a bunch of sports shit. So like in boxing and in MMA, really boxing though.
Yeah.
He's been like fucking like he just has like a billionaire. He's like unlimited amount of money basically. So he's been making these fights that we've been wanting to see like easily too. Like he'll just be like, all right, well, what's your price? What's your price? Boom, like different net, like totally fucking up the system of like promotion. Totally throwing up like like streaming rights or like user and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like different like promotions and stuff like that. Totally throwing all that shit out the window and just like, all right, I have all the money. Let's just like bring people together.
Organize it and everything.
Dude, because before, during like Mayweather's era, it was like so shitty. You had like Golden Boy, you had Top Rank, you had like Mayweather Promotions, like just different people that like were on different networks, HBO, Showtime. So like he's bypassing all that shit.
Yeah, dude,
he was like, just decide on a network and decide on a price, and he'll like
pay all of it.
Like fuck it.
That's insane.
And some of them aren't even making money, bro, because the majority of the time they take place over there.
Yeah.
So like they're not really fucking like usually like whenever they air over here it's like 2 in the fucking afternoon, so no one really knows like I have to buy this now to like buy this,
yeah.
But like he's just doing it, bro.
Dude, that's insane.
He's making like real legit moves in like boxing where I'm like, wow, I've never seen this happen before.
Damn, dude, I meant to look that up. That's insane.
Low key is like some sports watching shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, like they're definitely like fucking like laundering money, like 100%. Yeah, for sure. No, they're definitely doing that.
Going on. They're definitely using the system to.
They're definitely doing some shady shit. But like, I'm not gonna lie, the fights have been fucking pretty killer.
I get it, man. I get it. I completely get it. I probably would have done the same if I had that money.
He's literally on some like video game shit, bro. Dude, he's just picking characters and like, fuck it, let's just go.
That's insane.
It's wild.
It's kind of like that. I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. It's like the who would win in a fight, like 1,000,000 Shreks or 1,000 Sharks, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's doing, man.
I always thinking about that shit, bro. If you had to like, you think you could take on like a Chucky doll? How many Chucky dolls do you think it'll take to?
Damn, I could probably take 2 for sure.
Let's say they unarmed.
Unarmed Chucky dolls?
Just fist to fist.
Fist to fist? Damn. I feel like I could take like 5.
Yeah.
Well, am I fighting them like all at the same time, or?
That's the thing, huh? I don't know. It wouldn't be a 1-on-1. They'd fucking. It would be
one. Damn. Okay. Probably like I would say 2 then.
2 to 3 maybe.
2 to 3, yeah, easily. I don't know. I feel like I feel that's the thing that I always thought was kind of funny about those movies. Like, bro, like, how does he have that much strength?
I don't know. I don't know.
I figured like he would have like either like doll strength since he's in like the strength of a doll. Or I guess somehow it's humans.
You think it's more of him just freaking like motherfuckers out that they're just kind of thrown off? They don't even like realize that like.
You know, that's a good point.
That they're kind of like thrown off their game, so they're kind of like not even like actively fighting them. They're just kind of scared. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
I feel like that's kind of how I always seen it. Like, there's no way this motherfucker's strong. Like Jason looks like like he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's really like bending people in beds and shit like that. Like.
Snapping their necks with like one turn and everything.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Right?
Like, he catches you off guard then.
Also, he has some like demonic shit going on. I think from the first. I never really got into those movies like that, bro. To be honest with you.
I saw the first one, maybe the second one. And
he used to scare me as a kid, bro.
Oh, for real?
You had to take the call?
No, I'm good. I got it.
But yeah, he used to scare me as a kid. He was one person where I was like, wow, this is kind of like creepy. This guy, like, I was really into toys and shit, so I was like, damn, y'all motherfuckers trying to plot me, like plot to kill me, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, I used to be. Were you ever like that, like scared of toys and all that, like some toys?
It was weird because like Toy Story made them seem cool, so Toy Story made it seem like, all right, these guys have like shit going on when I'm not here.
Okay, fair.
And then Chucky made it seem like they might fucking kill you, and like, you know what I'm saying, they might sacrifice you to like Mangala or the fuck.
I used to I was scared of some because you know, I was a kid and I was into wrestling. So you know, being like 3 years old, having like a toy like your size, I would like, I used to have like this Elmo doll. And like I would just beat the shit out of it. I would like do like signature moves and stuff like that. I would do like the pedigree and like,
oh my god,
like choke slam it in my living room. Damn. You know, and so like I guess I would really beat the shit out of it because like it would get to the point where like his stuffing was coming out. Like,
god damn, man.
Yeah, dude, I was going in.
That's crazy.
I guess my mom got tired of like sewing him back up, so she was like, "Dude, you better stop, or else he's gonna like come and get you." And so,
this aggression towards Elmo.
Yeah,
I mean, better than like him than like another person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why. What? I guess, you know.
Me and my cousin were just beating the fuck out of each other, bro. Yeah, we had a trampoline and we were just going ham like every time.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. Like I don't even know how we got away with some of the shit that we did because like we were climbing roofs and jumping off trampolines.
Oh,
like,
really? That's crazy.
That fucking crazy shit where I'm like, there's no way. Like if I was a father, there's no way I would like allow that. There's no way, dude. Like,
yeah, you know, that's something I think about too. Like, you know, the stuff that like we did as kids, and we're like, oh, like my parents are just tripping. You know, it's just like if I were a parent, like how would I react to my
your
kid?
Actions?
Yeah, how would I would react like now looking at my child?
Some of the shit. I don't know about you, but we got away with like a lot of shit. To be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I got away with a lot.
we got away with a lot of shit, especially because like we had like such a long time, bro. Especially like during the summer.
Yeah,
dude, that's when we did the most damage. We were like running around like, dude. The funniest shit I remember was, I don't know if I told this on here before. I think I have, but there was like a garage sale, right? Because it was the way we grew up was like my grandma's house, my aunt's house, and then like I was kind of rooming with my aunt at the time with my mom.
Okay.
So we were kind of here. Then my friend Mario was like down the street, and then my friend Eddie and like a whole bunch of like other friends were like at their other house, like right across from us. Okay. So we'd always link up after school or like during the summer and shit, and just hang out all day.
Oh damn.
It was really cool. But one time there was like a garage sale from like a neighbor. And they bought like a VHS tape, and they totally thought it was like Bring It On or one of those cheerleading movies.
Okay.
It was not. It was a porno. And the porno was named like Black Cheerleaders 3 or some shit like that.
Shit, that's crazy.
And, like the rating of it was like XXXXX. Like it just like took up the whole VHS tape. Gosh. And they kind of, I think, because they were older and more wiser than me. I was always the youngest.
Yeah.
They were kind of like, they kind of knew what the fuck it was, like what it was.
It was, yeah.
So they popped it in. They're like, all right, if we pop this in, like you guys can't tell anybody. Like you guys can't do shit.
You gotta keep it.
So me and my friend Eddie were like, well, fuck, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, let me just go to the other room or like hide somewhere. Yeah. So like I don't want to see this shit. And they're playing it, and then like we stare for like a little bit, and then we like fuck this shit. So we like go back to like going to wherever we were, and then after my friend Fernette, I'll never forget this shit, bro. They like pop the tape out, and they're like, oh no, they might start snitching on us. They might snitch on us. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking snitch, bro. Like, it's cool. Dude. And he's like, he snatches the tape from my homeboy's head, and it's just like, we gotta destroy the evidence. Right. Breaks it over his knee.
Oh my god.
And like throws it out his window. And all the guts of the tape are just everywhere.
Like hanging out. Damn, dude, that's insane.
And everyone's like, why the fuck do you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, that's fucking stupid as hell, dude. What the fuck?
Man, I started laughing my ass off, bro. Even as a kid, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why'd you do that? Like, there's such a random act of aggression out of nowhere.
It doesn't make sense sometimes, bro. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like 5th grade, I had a friend named Julius, and we would always get into some shit, like just some dumb shit. But I remember one time he specific, like I don't know, it was just random. Like my logic, I was like looking back, I'm like that didn't make sense. He was selling a copy of SmackDown versus Raw,
the video game.
Yeah, the video game on the PS2. He was selling it, and he came up to me. He's like, hey. Like, I'm selling this game. How much do you want for it? And he was like, he was like, I'm selling it for like $30. I'm like, $30? I'm like, bro, I'll give you $5.
Fuck.
Yeah. And he's like, all right.
What a fucking Jesus Christ.
So he gave me the game brand new. And then
brand new?
Yeah, it was brand new. Like, he never played it or anything. And he was just
he had money then. There ain't no way.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay. So I got it for like $5. And then for some reason, like, I thought the fact that I bought a game, I was going to come home. I live in front of elementary school. So I remember like, my logic was my mom is gonna see the game and she's gonna be mad that I bought a game, or she's gonna be like, how the hell did you get this game or some shit. So that like scared me, because I was like, man, I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
So I got home and I like had it in my backpack, and then for some reason I just like went to the backyard and I buried it. Like for some reason I was like, I'm just gonna dig it out later and then, like put it back and then like just play it or something. And it ended up raining that day.
Oh, dude.
And like the game got like scratched up. Fuck. And like the case was ruined. It still worked though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it still worked. Like it was like kind of iffy, and it would like work or not. And after that, like looking back, I was like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. And you know what's funny is like I still have that game, and I let Nicky borrow it whenever he was like borrowing my PS2.
He's got into the gaming shit recently.
Yeah, I remember one time like we were like hanging out, and this is like. We had my PS2 and we had like all these SmackDown games, and we had mine, and we're both like in his old place, and we're just like standing there like just eyeing it, like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? You know? And it is crazy, dude.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was ridiculous. I don't know why I did that. Like,
yeah, kids do like random shit sometimes where you look back like, what the fuck was I thinking of?
What's my logic on that? You know?
I remember I was with my friend Josh. Shouts to Josh. And he had met MVP, the wrestler.
Okay.
Outcoming the fucking...
Yeah.
He met him, and he had like an autograph from him.
What the fuck?
I had never believed him. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way. He's like, yeah, he was at Fiesta. He was signing shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think his mom or someone works at Fiesta. So I was like, that's fucking cool, man. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, I met him, and I think, not Kane, somebody else. And I remember one time randomly... he either got like bad news, or he got like he got something about I don't know what it was. I was just at his house, and I was on my phone, and he was like, God damn it, and he like grabbed the autograph and just ripped it in half.
Bro, what?
And I looked at him, I was like, was that the autograph? He's like yeah, and he doesn't say much anyway.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, and I'm like, why'd you rip it? What the fuck? And he's just like, I don't know. And he just got like put it down and like walked to the other room.
Bro, that's insane, dude. That's wild.
It was the funniest shit, bro. I was like, you just destroyed like a valuable possession. Yeah, what the fuck? Like,
That's insane, dude. I had a, you know what's funny, when I was a like teenager and shit, I went to a concert with my best friend, and same thing, like, and this happened maybe like 3 times now. Like, for some reason I can't tell when people are fainting on me.
Fainting?
Yeah, like they faint on me. I never realized that. Like, there was a good period of time, like in middle school, a lot of people were fainting around me, and I just never realized that's what was happening.
Oh, fuck, what an epidemic of this.
Yeah, dude, it was weird. Like, I went to a concert, and I was with my best friend, and we were like at the gate. This was at man, what was it called? The Meridian. Do you remember that?
That name sounds familiar for sure. It was
like in downtown. It used to be a venue. It got shut down. I think they have. It's like a bunch of like. I think that might be the. Oh, they do like a bunch of graffiti around that area now. In that building.
Okay.
At least from what I remember, and we were like right at the gate, and we were like seeing this band, and at some point I remember he was like right next to me, and I look at him, and I see him like reach into his back pocket, and like he like pulled out his hand, and he's just staring at his hand. I think the band was like, yo, like we have merch, and I thought he was like, oh, let me get merch.
Trying to buy something?
Yeah, so he's like right there, because they were like on their last song or something like that, and then he looks at his hand, and then he just puts his head down on the railing, and then for some reason my logic's like, oh, he lost his wallet, so he's sad,
He's like bummed out.
Yeah, no, the whole time he fainted. He passed out on me. And like the whole time, the concert's like crazy, it's like a mosh pit, and I'm just looking at him and like patting his back. I'm like, nah, dude,
it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. You'll find your.
This motherfucker's unconscious,
yeah,
bro.
Dude. After a while, like he leaves, and I'm like, oh man, he's sad. And then I see him later, and I'm like, dude, you good? Like, you find your wallet? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I passed out. I'm like, what? And same thing. Like I was like, this is like in high school too. Like I was hanging out with this girl, and we went to the House of Blues for a show. And we were just chilling, and at some point she like turns around and she puts her arms around me, and she's like moving like that, like she's stumbling, but in my head I'm like, oh, she's trying to dance,
she's trying to do something a little bit,
like she's trying to dance or something. I'm just like, I don't dance. So I was like an awkward ass teen.
In your head you're like, this bitch can't dance.
Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, she can't dance, and then at some point she's like collapses.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, she fainted,
Dude, did Nikki tell you that? Nikki fainted one time.
Yeah, dude, he fainted. He passed out on me one time.
For real?
Yeah. It was like one of the first times we hung out. We went to Taqueria del Sol.
He passed out.
And he passed out on me.
That's so funny you said that. I saw a hat that's like, I'm going to show you that shit after. It's like like an Astros hat.
Yeah.
But based on like that kind of restaurant's like design
really?
and shit. It looks cool.
That's really cool, man.
But yeah, we're at a show. That's crazy. He passed out on you. What the fuck? Was that the time when he was vegan? That's what he told me. The time, yeah. He told me when he was vegan that like he felt like that's the reason why he was passing out so much.
Yeah, we were just hanging out recently, and he almost passed out again too.
Damn,
but I think it's because of the heat.
Probably low key, yeah. No,
I think he said. I think we went to like this green eatery smoothie, like right by I forget what it's called. That like North Loop, like over here or something like that. Okay. And now that place is cool. They hooked it up with us. They gave like Nikki like free like drinks, like 6 drinks.
Damn, what the fuck?
Like right before we hung out right before he left for tour. And I think he said it was like blood pressure.
Oh really?
Blood pressure goes high, or like something like, or blood sugar or something like that.
Holy shit, that's interesting.
Because of the heat and something like that. So
it could be, man. The heat ain't no joke. We had a dude at work, like Stanley, who's like old as fuck. I don't think he's ever gonna listen to this, but shout out to Stanley.
Yeah, dude.
And last year he was like fucking like he legit passed out. Like they said that he didn't, but like he was out.
Yeah.
Like he literally went from like the building, the site that we're on where we're shipping shit out.
Yeah.
There's like no AC at all. Okay. And then like the other side is like AC when you're like walking into the area and shit. Yeah. So he went there for a little bit, came back, and then just like laid like sprawled out on like a fucking pallet of water. Damn. And I was like, "You good, man?" He's like, "It's hot. It's real hot." And I was like, "Let me get some help."
Yeah, that's rough. Nah, the heat ain't no joke, man. I've never passed out.
Neither have I. I've never been choked out either, or like knocked unconscious in like boxing or jiu-jitsu or anything that I've done. Like it just seems scary as fuck.
Yeah, that's never happened to me. Like I almost passed out one time. I think I had like food poisoning, so I was just throwing up, and I think I was like in the process of it, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Oh shit!
So like I toughed it out.
Food poisoning is terrible, bro. I had that shit when I had fucking Wingstop one time. It was awful.
Yeah, I had it when I was vegan also.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know, man. Shit. But Nikki, bro, when he passed out, he felt so fucking heavy. And that's when he was really light. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I tried to, like, I think Max got, like, his What did Max get? Max got like his arm, and then some other dude like also like lifting him up.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like grabbing his legs a little bit, and I was like, bro, this motherfucker feels like 100,000 pounds. Like he seems so fucking heavy, bro.
That's crazy. Was that for the hiatus coyote show?
Yeah.
I remember he told me about that.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? Are you good? He's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, it's, believe me, like, you're good, bro. Like,
yeah, dude.
Are you okay? Like, I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was super. I was like, oh my God, hopefully he's okay. But yeah, supposedly he said when he was like vegan that he felt like that shit was happening more often than not.
I think I wouldn't be surprised too. Like, probably, you know, I think like. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I never had that issue. I think like sometimes, who knows, maybe with the heat and then depending on the diet, probably.
Maybe. You ever like headaches and shit when you're
No.
Really?
The only time I ever felt like kind of weird was when I did like my first week without researching into it. Like I wasn't taking like my vitamins and like because you know you lack certain vitamins that you got to supplement for and then like
proteins and stuff like that.
Well, I mean you can get protein but you just have to eat a lot more. That's the thing. Like you have to, because it's like so like dense food and little calories, you have to eat a lot more to make up for it. And then some vitamins you have to supplement for.
Interesting.
And I think at the time I didn't know that. I was just like, I'm just gonna eat normally, and I think that was like fucking me up. Like,
you know what's interesting, bro? I've been fasting.
Yeah.
So what time is it now? It's 8:20. So I have like an hour to eat. Okay. Like before like 9.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'll kind of stop at like 9 p.m. and then I won't eat until like 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. like the next day.
Oh okay. Wow.
So it's like 16 hours like fasting.
Okay.
But like the majority of the week I'm good. Yeah. Like Tuesday through Friday I'm straight, and then like the weekend I'll fuck off like Saturday because I'm just like all right. Or like if I go out somewhere I'm like all right, what am I doing? I'm gonna be fucking like. I have to go out to eat, whatever. But like, usually I try to maintain that shit. But like, dude, every time I do it the initial day on Monday, it fucking kicks my ass with like headaches and everything.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
But like, every other day, like after that, it's fine.
Fine. That's weird. Maybe it's like you...
The adjustment from like those couple, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe like dehydration or something.
I think that's what it was. Because today it wasn't too bad. Like I felt like a little shitty after work.
Yeah.
From doing it because it's the first day of the week. But I had like a Pedialyte and I was straight.
Okay, yeah.
And I was all right. I'm good now.
It's probably that then. Maybe like this, like with the heat and everything.
Dude, in the warehouse it gets fucking hot, bro. Them trailers, bro.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. It's not.
I often think like, dude, if it's not in here, I could only imagine outside. What the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
dude. When I used to do construction, like outside, like it was unbearable. Like you have to wear like long sleeves to like not get tanned and everything. That's
what my stepdad told me. He's like, I always wear like, cause I always see him like, dude, you're not fucking hot. He's like, I can't. Like this shit's like, the sun rays will go through, bro. Like,
yeah. You gotta wear that. You know, you get your like hard hat. You put like a bandana to cover your neck. Like the back of your neck and everything.
Make sure nothing gets tan and stuff.
Yeah, or just the heat, you know. It's like it's tough. I used to do it every now and then with my dad, and it was just like, not fun.
Sometimes I'll just pour water on my forearms and shit like that to like kind of wake myself back up, or I'll pour like a little water over my head. Really, my neck. That is true. It's on your neck, dude.
Yeah, it's like I guess something about the neck. It's just like, man.
You know what's weird, bro? We had we could wrap up on this.
Yeah, for sure.
I had in jiu-jitsu like last year when it was like peak heat, like really fucking hot. The main guy was like, all right guys, we're gonna try something a little different today. We're gonna turn off the AC and like just have like natural heat, like heat this motherfucker up. And I was like, for real?
That's crazy.
And I was kind of hyped. I'm like, all right, cool. I never like have used a sauna or anything like that, so I'm like, it seems kind of cool, fuck it. And like, dude, motherfuckers were gassing out. Like, they were like dying, bro.
Damn, dude.
I felt okay. I was able to keep going, but like, it was like I was sweating so much.
It was
bro.
taking its toll after.
Oh, dude! Like by the end of it, I was like, whoa! I was like laying out, like, holy shit! I was like pretty intense. And then like they had like an ice bath after, so if you want to take an ice bath, you can and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is fucking hype. But like, he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't want to alarm anybody, but like. He's like, you know, we just kind of like turn off the AC and like, you know, it's only been 5 minutes, but it has rose like 10 degrees already or some shit like, or 5 degrees. I'm like, what? And they had to open like the garage up and stuff. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That's insane, dude. Nah, anything heat related nowadays, I'm like, I hate it.
Do you have a sauna at your gym?
Yeah, we do. I've used it one time.
You didn't like it or what? What do you think?
Yeah, I do really like it. I feel like it's hard to breathe in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm usually like there for a good minute. Like I'm there like 2 hours sometimes.
Oh,
like,
at the gym?
I'll do my weightlifting and then I'll do cardio, and then. But I think I've been thinking about getting into swimming lately.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Burn a lot of calories with that shit.
Yeah. I think especially with the heat, I feel like it's a good little change. After like doing like working out for like 10 plus years, it's like you kind of
get in there like
trying to find something new. I think for me my goals change of what I want.
Are you into biking at all? Riding bikes and shit?
I am actually. I used to be really into it. Like during pandemic, like me and my homies would just ride bikes.
Shit.
After like work, we would do like 3-4 hour bike rides, like 25.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 20-25 miles.
Holy shit.
We just go from like my side of town, so like Lawndale, basically go all the way past downtown, past Buffalo Bayou, end up by like Herman Park, and then come back. Like
that's a pretty good amount. Yeah, that's pretty tall, especially on bike.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, my first time getting into it, I had the shitty like Walmart bike. I didn't know like there was a difference between like a Walmart bike and like actual bikes. All my homies had like their actual bikes.
Like I don't even know what they're called, bro. I'm trying to remember the brand.
Like I don't know, like state bicycles. Or like city bikes is what they call it. So I remember like we did like 24 miles, and they were like. Like for them it's like casual. They were just casually biking. For me it was like the most intense thing.
You're
like,
fucking
I had the setting all the way to like 10, because like when you have it at the heaviest, like you go further. I had to have it on that, which is like really like a lot. I was really pushing, and like I was going like ham
my God.
like as hard as I could, and like I still wasn't even caught up with them.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And I was doing that constantly. Like we did not stop for the full 20 miles. And then by the end of it, I was like, I can't stop, because if I do, I'm not going to be able to like.
Oh, you like to go back around and shit?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to come back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to walk or get like an Uber, After that, yeah, I finally bought my own bike. Like,
holy shit, bro.
Like an actual like nice bike.
Like actual like you could actually use it and stuff.
Yeah. But I use that. Like I haven't gone biking recently, but I do enjoy it a lot.
So with the heat is kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah. It's probably not anytime. Probably like in the evening, like right now. This would be like
right now would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe early in the morning, maybe if you have time.
I would go like for me with my schedule, I would go like around 12, sometimes 11, and like that's a good time. It's hot, but like it's not too bad. I just gotta make sure I drink enough water.
Nah, for sure. That's literally like before you leave, if you want another one, by all means, because it's fucking crazy. Nah, man. But do you have a place anyone could follow you at, bro? Any socials you want to plug in for a little bit?
I guess just my Instagram if you guys just want to see whenever I post, which is never. But every now and then I'll do like a story of like me playing guitar or whatever.
Maybe they need some lessons, bro. They might.
Yeah. If you guys need lessons, hit me up. We can do like online or in person. That'd be cool. You guys can follow me at Nunords, NUNORDZ _ It's actually my name and my last name, but people call it Nunords, so I'm just going with that at this point.
Hey, don't change that bio either.
I probably won't change.
You like jazz?
You like jazz? Yeah. I didn't know what to put, and like I always see people like do like something deep or something crazy. I'm just like I really don't know what. That's kind
of, bro, honestly, with social media, I don't know if you noticed, but I always throw in like a shitload of memes in there every once in a while just to like, because I feel like I don't want to take it too seriously.
Yeah,
obviously it's like business and like
I'm
trying to grow like a brand, if anything.
Same.
But it's just so silly to me sometimes, bro, where I couldn't even imagine like going that hard, like that seriously for something that's like I just physically can't like touch. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I mean, it's something I would like to get better at doing, is like being super into it and like diving into it. But I feel like that's also kind of like tricky, like burning out and all that stuff.
Yeah, not for sure.
Else that you do and everything, but
definitely want to do that. Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming by, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
I had a really good time, really fun conversation.
We definitely need to hang out after this, not wait another 2 years.
I know, dude. That was a minute ago. I'm trying to think. Did we hang out like anytime after that?
I think we have. I think we like ran into each other probably like Nikki's show or something like that.
But even then, it had to be like 2022 still. I think,
like
so? With maybe 2023 early.
Probably early 2023.
Because he was doing a lot of shows at like at like different spots and shit like that. Yeah, so we probably saw each other early 2023.
Yeah. I was just talking to him on the phone earlier, and he was saying like we should hang out. So
yeah, for sure, man.
We'll definitely got to schedule something. Maybe I can pull up to y'all's jiu-jitsu class.
Dude, that'd be awesome, bro. Holy shit, that'd be pretty fun. Get smoothies after and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, smoothies. Go to the park or something.
Man, we used to ride together, and like I don't know why in my head I was like, all right, I got to ride to jiu-jitsu. Nikki's here. And I didn't like take into effect that like he told Izzy like has other shit going on, and I also have other shit going on. So like our timing like just got fucked up like after a while, and I was like, all right, like
yeah, it's hard, man. Especially as you get older, it's just hard to make time.
It is, dude.
But dude, I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely, bro. Cool. We'll go ahead and wrap up this week's episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, follow my boy on IG.
Yeah.
And until next time, that'll be it. I've been your host, Cesar Perez with
Nuno.
Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool, man.